Hi everyone. I'm back. I am still doing things, so I just wanted to check in with everyone. Let me flip you around here. There we go. And show you. I was going to move all of these things and place them in front of the bookcases where they're going to belong, but it took up too much space here, so I decided to just grab something and put it in a bookshelf, and then move something over from that bookshelf, and then move something to the bookshelf that it's supposed to be in. So I thought this might take less time because I don't have to maneuver around so much stuff to put it where it belongs. So, yep, we still look like this. I went to work a few days ago, and then, of course, I had to take a break because I went to work, which oddly enough, it gives me more grief than doing this type of stuff. And no, I don't know why. All I'm doing is cleaning tanning beds, but the motions, I guess, and the repetitiveness are what do it. So, yep, let's do this some more. I hope you're all doing well, and if you can, I'll put my face on here so I can be like, please subscribe, please like if you haven't already. I do appreciate comments and hope to get some more to meet some new people and talk to you guys and hopefully get ideas from you. And yeah, so let's help things to grow, because I can't wait to be filming here and doing some projects. I'm going a little twitchy. So yeah. Hi guys. Okay, I've got some of the bookcases kind of, let me get over there. I still have some piles kind of situated up. They may or may not stay how they are. That one's not done yet. But I'm getting their things grouped together. Oh, I went a little fast there, sorry. Their things grouped together. They might still look a little messy, because they're not completely fixed yet. I'm just, like I said, putting stamps in here, and there'll be sari silk and things down there. We've got happy shelves and washi tape, and then there'll be stickers, and then die cuts, and die cuts, envelope blanks, and cutting things up there, and then vintagey papers and books, some of them, and then boxes, my pretty boxes collection, part of it, which they'll have like metal findings. This one has bias tape in it, and that one has laces. That one has laces. This one has vintage papers. This one has vintage papers and adverts. This one will have the leftover stuff and inks and powders, mica powders, things of that nature, and stencils so far. And then I've got this. I sort of made a mess this morning with this stuff, but yep. So I have a nice long walkway here, and the chair is sort of where it will go. Oh, there's the embossing folders. I need to put those over with the stamps. And this is kind of how it is. I'll get the books out of the chair and take care of the bookcases towards the end. There's butt beads, and then that one's buttons, and metal charms might go back in there, or they might go in the end bookcase. I'm debating on what to do with the heat press, and that's blue stand right there. So, and then, oh, and this one. The white thing is going to house all of the wax seals and the pretty box things that you can't put anything on top of that I had on top of the other stands that I got rid of. Those are going to set in there. And then down there will be the... Hi, Kitty. Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. Say hi. Hi. Come on. Delusion's such a good girl. Anyway, down there will be all of the Cricut vinyl and rolls and things. Yes, and then there are boxes of woodblock stamps. I'm going to get the frame to put those back in so that I can slide them in and out, but that goes all the way down to the floor of just wood blocks. And then there's binding rings and things, and then that is still embossing powders, and then the music section will be fixed up, and then that is still the wax seal leatherwork table. Ta-da! So it's going. This part is very tedious, very back and forth, but at least I'm not moving a bunch of big furnitures anymore, so they are, for the most part, in their place. And then wanting to have the easel here and the typewriter there. And then I've got the piano desk, which I kind of wanted the Cricut Maker to go on, but I'm not certain of its placement yet. Once I get things in bookcases and overflow stuff, it will be a lot easier. You ready to get to work, Illusion? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. She's such a good helper, aren't you? You Coco? Say hi. Okay. Okay, get to work, Mommy. Okay. Bye. Say bye. It feels really nice to put things away instead of just piling them like a silly willy-nilly. And then you have your own place right over here. Whoops. right over there. Hooray! So, and we put you where you belong. So, it has taken me a while. Sorry that I haven't uploaded sooner, but it's just once you get down to the teeny tiny aspects, there's not a lot that looks nice on camera, I guess, and it takes a lot of time to stop and show one little bitty thing. So this is I have a desk, yay, and I have kind of things organized underneath, and the bookcases are coming along nicely. See if I can turn around fully here. I put my black cushy chair here, see? And it's a little bit big for the space. But I did get things. Gosh, it's nice to just sit here and see. But I did get these things moved around, and these took me all day to figure out how I want to configure them. Don't pay attention to my cords yet. I don't have them in cord keepers and the surge bar up off the ground yet. But yes, the mini fridge is now where I can access it on the inside of my crafting area. The heat press is out here where I have lots of space and it can heat up and I don't have to worry about things hitting it. I left those guys there and put the piano bench there with the Cricut maker on it. And when I use the maker, I'm just going to slide the bench out and put the maker in the middle of it. That's actually pretty easy for me, especially since I don't use it like every day. So I have some things reconfigured. This is going to be all of the foiling and metallic iron-on thingies. And then I have put some beads and buttons and things in their place. But yeah, so that took me a very large chunk of the day to figure out how to put those. And I can still go through to the washer and dryer right there, and there will still be enough room for this little blue chair to go rolling back and forth here, and for me to sit at the sewing desk. It does only give me one entrance to inside of here instead of being able to walk all the way around the desk, but that's actually not as hateful as I thought it would be. So yeah, here's the mini fridge. I don't have the top of it quite set up how I wanted it yet, so that and this actually might rearrange as I start working here and figure out what I reach for how. So yeah, but it's coming along. It is the middle of February, just after the middle of February after Valentine's Day, so by the end of February I'm hoping that all of that will be okay too. But I'm having little irritations because I can't make anything, so I might make just kind of do a little break from that stuff. And now that this is clean, it's calling to me saying, make something on me. So I just might have to make something on it. So, yeah. See you guys later. Bye. Hi. Well, it's the last Friday in February, and I have made a huge improvement. As you can see, I'm not close to being done in the next 2 days, and the next 2 days I have to work. So I'm unfortunately not going to meet my deadline of being done on the 1st, but I'm very close. So I'm really happy with that. So got the music mostly, well, halfway set up. And then this is set up. There's just some things sitting on there and in front of there. And yep, got to do that one. And organize the rest of the paper and hang up the hearts. And get the rest of this ribbony stuff situated. But I did have a surprise from the hubby. He got me a new little TV to put down here. So, yay, thank you. I'm very excited about that. Now I can watch the crafty YouTubes and things down here while I do stuff, and it's much easier for me to look things up, and I don't have to run upstairs and everything. So, yep. I put this over my heat press. Do you guys like it? I think it's will deter me from putting things on top of it, but also keep it from getting so dusty sometimes, or things getting on it or in it. Yeah, so far so good. And I haven't gotten to work a lot down here this week either, because I had to do a bunch of running around and errands and things, so I feel like it's been stagnant and I don't like it. But I did get the car fixed up, so yay. We have new brakes, new tires, oil change, all that happy stuff. Baked beans, where are you going now? He has found new ways to get through places. No, not that way. Beans. Nah. Oh my. He's such a little, troublemaker. Please be careful of my unicorn that you're standing on his little head. No. Beans? Oh my. I can't quite get there right now. Let's hold him up. Oh, okay. It worked. Yeah. So I'm going to have to move that. And, oh, hello. There you are. Beans. He wants the fuzzies and the hangy down things. Baked beans. What, Mummy? I'm just helping you rearrange. Aren't I? Aren't I a good boy? Well, we shall see. Okay, so I will be getting back to work. I think right here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out.